Well, my name is Kirill Gertman. I work at OMsignal, and we're a company that makes biosensing shirts. And these are shirts that actually track your movement, track your heart rate, track your breathing, and from that we can learn a lot of really very interesting things about you, your stress levels, your activity levels, how well you exercise, how you can improve whether you run or whether you just want to be more relaxed or more focused at work. We can actually help with all of these things.
And how does that work exactly? Are there any sensoring in the shirts, or do I need an app, or do I need both?
So you actually need both, and I can show the shirt. And this is one of the models that we have. This is the t-shirt model, and we have several different ones. Some of them have long sleeves, some of them have short sleeves like that. They come in different colors. And there are sensors that are actually embedded into the fabric of the shirt itself. They are actually woven right here in the middle of where you see the band. There are sensors that are woven inside the fabric. These are silver-coated nylon threads that gather the information. These are passive sensors. They just gather information about your heart rate, which is ECG, so they actually gather medical grade ECG, your breathing, and they transmit into this little box. It looks like this, and it actually clips right here on the side of the shirt. And this is the box that contains the Bluetooth module that connects to the phone in real time. It also contains the battery, which lasts for 30 hours of real-time usage. So if you use it, if you just use it once an hour or once every couple hours, it might be longer. And it also actually contains inside the accelerometer and gyroscope. So when you're moving, right, it moves with you and it tracks your movement as well. And finally, you actually have the app. And you can see my app in real time. This is my breathing, and
because you are actually wearing a shirt
I am
right
actually,
now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a slightly different model than this, but this is also one of our shirts, and you can really see me. You can see my breathing go up and down.
Yeah. And how does this help you?
Well, for example, right now you can actually, if you look at my heart rate, right, it's a little high. Because even though this is a very relaxed interview, but this is still an interview, right?
It is, yeah.
Somebody's still filming me, and just that fact already makes me a little bit stressed, right? So you can actually see, I can tell that my heart rate is a little bit high, 117. That means I'm a little bit stressed, and so if I wanted to sort of relax, I could actually do a breathing exercise here. If I do that now, it might take a few minutes, so the interview will become quite boring as I sit here and and just breathe, right? But this can actually help me relax. That's what I did before my presentation earlier, right? You just sit there and breathe for a little bit, and it really does help you.
And the data is not stored on that little box over there. It's actually stored in the cloud, or is it also stored on that box?
So the box actually stores as much data as the battery will last for. So it stores 30 hours worth of data, and then you don't actually need to be within the range of Bluetooth, right? You can always go back. It'll sync up with your phone. Your phone will be synced, and then your phone will also synchronize with the cloud. And so what happens is most of the real-time algorithms happen on the phone. Most of the long-term things happen on the servers, right? So if you want to see your 2 weeks progress or 2 months progress or 6 months progress, this is the stuff that happens on the server. And also if you ever lose your box or even lose your phone, or you get a new phone, you upgrade, you can always get your data back, right? So you can download everything that you've lost.
And can I wash the shirt?
Yes, you can absolutely wash the shirt in a washing machine, not just by hand, in a washing machine, and we are guaranteed it to last at the very least 50 washes. Again, in a washing machine, however you wash your normal clothes, you can just add the shirt there and it'll work just fine.
Okay, and now it's just a man model, I think.
Yes.
Will there be any clothing for women as well?
Absolutely, and we're working on that. And we are hoping very much to have something by the end of this year, so Q4 2014 hopefully. We're already started designing this, and we understand that shirts, clothes in general for women need to be better designed, need to look better, need to be more fashion conscious, and that's actually what we're working on.
And why is it hard to develop it for women?
Well, because the way that we actually manufacture these things, right? This is a compression garment. And that, you know, if you do any kind of sports, if you run especially, you've probably heard of this before. And this is actually one-piece construction, right? So machine that makes these things actually builds it in one big piece, kind of like a sock actually, just a little bit more advanced than a sock. And so we are somewhat limited in the, you know, the shapes and the designs that we can create with this at the moment, right? At the moment. But we're already working. We already have some prototypes that look already a little bit nicer, and we're actually hoping to get to, you know, to a certain level where you could just wear this, right? And you don't need anything on top of it. For example, you can just wear that, and the threshold is much higher for women. So we're really trying to get there.
And how expensive is it right now?
Yeah, so the cost right now of one shirt plus one module is $199. You know, if you sign up, you can get all kinds of discounts. So go on the website, sign up, and you'll be notified when we make promotions, things like that. You can get different bundles, so you can get 2 shirts, 3 shirts, 4 shirts, different types of shirts, and everything is on the website, OMsignal.com. So you can just go there and order them.
Okay, last question. So now I have all those data from my shirt, gathered by my shirt. Is it possible to also connect my Fitbit or Jawbone or other apps?
Not yet.
But is it a plan for the future?
There will be. So we're planning to release an API, and we're actually hoping that you know, guys that you actually seen there, like Fox and other ones, will be able to integrate within their dashboard. So you can be tracking with your Fitbit or your previous data, with your Jawbone, whatever other device that you might be using. You know, hopefully it will happen by the end of the summer actually.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.